The world can be a hectic place. Our senses are constantly bombarded. But there is a sanctuary to be found, a place of peace and tranquility. That place is in the gentle embrace of snowfall. Snowfall calms the mind and soothes the soul. The world transforms into a serene landscape. Join me now as we embark on a journey into snowfall's serenity. Imagine a world transformed. A blanket of pristine white covers the ground, muffling sound. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the faint scent of winter. Trees stand tall, their branches laden with snow, like nature's own sculptures. A hush falls upon the land as snowfall begins. Each snowflake is a tiny miracle, a delicate crystal, unique in its intricate design. They descend from the sky with an almost ethereal grace, twirling and swirling in a mesmerizing ballet. As they land, they soften the edges of the world, creating a sense of peace and tranquility. The world seems to slow down. The everyday sounds we are so used to fade into the background. The traffic, the city's hum, even the voices of passers-by are absorbed by the soft blanket of snow. What remains is a profound silence, broken only by the gentle whisper of wind through snow-laden branches. This is the sound of tranquility, an invitation to let go and simply be. Snowfall is not a static event, it is a dance, a symphony of motion and stillness. Look out your window and witness the gentle sway of branches as they release their burden of snow. Watch as snowflakes pirouette and glide on the wind, each one following its own unique path. Step outside and feel the soft crunch of fresh snow beneath your feet. The cold air invigorates your senses, awakening you to the beauty of the moment. Look up and let the snowflakes fall upon your face, each one a tiny kiss of winter. The world transforms into a living snow globe. Close your eyes and listen. Hear the gentle whisper of snowflakes as they alight upon the ground, the soft rustle of wind through the trees. These are the sounds of serenity, a lullaby composed by nature itself. Allow yourself to be lulled into a state of deep relaxation, where worries fade and peace prevails. For centuries, snowfall has been associated with peace and tranquility. There is a reason for this deep connection. The quiet solitude of a snowy landscape has a calming effect on our minds and bodies. The science behind this is fascinating. Studies have shown that the color white has a calming effect on the nervous system. The visual simplicity of a snow-covered landscape helps to reduce mental clutter and promote feelings of peace. Also, the rhythmic sound of snowfall creates a soothing white noise that can mask other, more jarring sounds, further contributing to relaxation. The act of simply observing snowfall can be a form of mindfulness meditation. As we focus on the present moment, the gentle dance of the snowflakes, our minds become still. We are present, we are calm, we are at peace. In the next section, we will delve deeper into the science of snowfall's serenity and explore how we can harness its power for relaxation and sleep. The first flakes begin almost imperceptibly, as if the sky itself is hesitant, unsure whether to commit to the transformation about to unfold. One by one, then in small clusters, they drift downwards. They twirl and spin like dancers testing the air before a performance. The world outside your window begins to soften at the edges. Sharp outlines blur, their harshness smoothed away by the descending veil. Colours mute, their vibrancy subdued by the encroaching monochrome. There is a stillness to the air now, a sense of anticipation. The light, too, undergoes a subtle shift. What was once sharp and clear takes on a diffused quality, as if filtered through a gentle lens. Shadows grow less distinct, their edges melting into the gathering white. The world outside your window is no longer the same place it was moments ago. Snowfall has begun its quiet magic. As the snowfall intensifies, it brings with it an almost tangible silence. The world, once filled with the cacophony of daily life, seems to hold its breath. Traffic noise fades to a distant hum, absorbed by the soft blanket that now covers everything. The sounds that remain are muted, transformed by the presence of snow. The chirping of birds becomes a hushed whisper, their songs muffled by the flakes that cling to branches. The distant bark of a dog sounds strangely close, the sound travelling further in the still air. Notice how every surface, once hard and unyielding, now wears a coat of soft white. The geometry of the man-made world, the sharp angles of buildings, the straight lines of fences, is softened, rounded. The snow-covered landscape becomes a study in gentle curves and flowing lines, a visual representation of the tranquility that has descended. There is a purity to a world blanketed in snow. Like a freshly erased chalkboard, it represents a new beginning, a chance to start afresh. The complexities of life, the worries and anxieties that clutter our minds, seem to fade into insignificance against the backdrop of this pristine landscape. Gone are the distractions that so often pull at our attention. The vibrant colours of spring and summer, while beautiful in their own right, can be overwhelming, demanding our attention in 1,000 different directions. But the monochrome palette of a snowy landscape invites us to let go, to simply be present in the moment. This is your opportunity to embrace the simplicity of the moment. Let your gaze wander over the unbroken expanse of white, allowing your thoughts to drift as effortlessly as the snowflakes themselves. There is a sense of spaciousness, of freedom, in this blank canvas of white. In a world obsessed with speed, snowfall reminds us that some things unfold at their own pace. We cannot rush the falling snow or hasten the arrival of spring. There is wisdom in surrendering to this natural rhythm. The world moves at a different tempo now. The frantic energy fades, replaced by quiet contemplation. This is a time for introspection, for allowing thoughts to surface. Observe how the snowfall invites a slower pace. There is a sense of being sheltered, protected, when surrounded by falling snow. The world outside, with its demands and distractions, feels far away. It is as if the snowfall has created a barrier, a soft cocoon of white that insulates us from the pressures of daily life. Imagine yourself curled up inside a warm cabin, a fire crackling in the hearth. Outside, the wind howls and the snow falls relentlessly. Yet within these walls there is a sense of peace and security. The storm rages on, but you are safe, sheltered from its fury. This feeling of being sheltered extends beyond the physical realm. The quiet solitude of a snowy landscape can also provide a sense of emotional sanctuary. It is a place where we can retreat from the world, a place to rest and recharge our emotional batteries. As the snowfall continues, it becomes a symphony for the senses. The visual spectacle of countless snowflakes dancing on the wind, the soft whisper of their descent, the crisp scent of winter air, all combine to create an experience that is both calming and exhilarating. Pay attention to the subtle variations in the snowfall. At times it may intensify, the flakes falling thick and fast, creating a sense of urgency, of drama. At other times it may ease up, the flakes drifting down with almost lazy grace, inviting a sense of peace and tranquility. Each snowflake is unique, a tiny masterpiece of natural design. Take a moment to appreciate the intricate beauty of these frozen crystals. Their delicate patterns are testament to the wonders of the natural world. In the symphony of snowfall, every flake plays its part, contributing to the overall harmony of the experience. Step outside now, into the transformed world. The air is crisp and cold, invigorating your lungs with each breath. The ground, once familiar, is now a pristine expanse of white, inviting exploration. Listen, can you hear it? The silence. It's not an empty silence, but one filled with the subtle music of snowfall. The gentle whisper of flakes alighting on the ground, the soft sigh of wind through snow-laden branches, the distant call of a crow echoing through the stillness. These are the sounds of a world at peace. Begin to walk. Each step you take leaves a mark on the pristine surface, a temporary inscription on the canvas of white. Notice the satisfying crunch beneath your feet, a rhythmic counterpoint to the silence that surrounds you. You are the only soul who has walked this path since the snow ceased. Venture deeper into the woods, where the trees stand like ancient sentinels, their branches heavy with snow. The world seems to close in around you, the silence deepening as the sounds of civilization fade from earshot. Here, in the heart of the forest, snowfall takes on a magical quality. Sunlight filters through the snow-laden canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. The air is filled with the scent of pine and damp earth, a grounding aroma that speaks of nature's resilience. Look closely and you'll see tracks in the snow, evidence of the creatures that make this place their home. Listen as the wind rustles through the trees, whispering secrets only the forest can understand. Each gust sends a cascade of snow tumbling from the branches, creating a miniature avalanche of white. These are the sounds of nature's lullaby, soothing your mind and inviting you to let go.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin. And I know it's
Emerging from the forest, you come to a clearing. And there, in the midst of all this serene beauty, you see a child. Bundled up in a brightly coloured snowsuit, the child is building a snowman, their laughter echoing through the stillness. Watch as the child works with focused intensity, rolling giant balls of snow, their cheeks flushed with exertion and excitement. The snowman takes shape, a whimsical figure with a carrot nose and twig arms. The child's joy is infectious, a reminder of the simple pleasures life has to offer. The sound of the child's laughter is a counterpoint to the silence of the snowfall, a reminder that even in the quietest moments, life finds a way to express its joy. It's a sound that fills you with a sense of warmth and hope, reminding you of the beauty that surrounds us, if only we take the time to notice it. Section 4. The Embrace of Solitude. As the sun begins its slow descent, casting long shadows across the snow, you find yourself seeking solace in solitude. The world has grown quiet again, the child and their laughter a fading memory. You are alone now, but not lonely. There is a certain peace to be found in solitude, especially in the company of snowfall. It's a time for introspection, for reflection, for connecting with the stillness within. The world seems to slow down, allowing you to savor the present moment without distraction. As the last rays of sunlight paint the sky in hues of pink and orange, you feel a sense of gratitude for the simple beauty of this moment. The snowfall continues, a silent symphony that speaks to the depths of your soul, reminding you that even in solitude you are connected to something vast and eternal. Section 5, City of Snow Angels. Night falls, and with it a new transformation. The city, once a symphony of noise and light, is now swathed in a blanket of white, its sharp edges softened by the snowfall. The streetlights cast a warm glow on the snow, creating an ethereal ambience. Look out your window and observe the city's transformation. The sidewalks, once bustling with pedestrians, are now deserted, save for the occasional passer-by bundled up against the cold. Cars move slowly, their headlights cutting through the falling snow like beacons in the night. But look closer. In the parks and playgrounds, you'll see evidence of life, of joy. Snow angels, their forms imprinted in the fresh snow, bear witness to moments of childlike abandon. These ephemeral works of art are a reminder that even in the heart of the city, the magic of snowfall has the power to bring out our inner child. Reflections in the frost. The night deepens and the snowfall continues, relentless in its quiet beauty. Inside, you find yourself drawn to the window, mesmerized by the interplay of light and shadow. Each delicate pattern is a miniature work of art. As you gaze at the frost patterns, you notice your reflection staring back at you. The harsh lines of your face seem softer now. There's a sense of peace in your eyes. In the silence of this snowy night, you find yourself reflecting on the day gone by. Why is it that snowfall, this simple meteorological event, has such a profound effect on our sense of well-being? The answer, it turns out, lies in a fascinating interplay of science and psychology. Studies have shown what we have intuitively known for centuries. Snowfall has a measurable calming effect on our minds and bodies. One key factor is the colour white itself. White, unlike many other colours which stimulate the brain, has a calming effect on our nervous system. It's associated with purity, simplicity and a sense of spaciousness, all of which contribute to a feeling of peace and tranquility. Then there's the visual simplicity of a snow-covered landscape. Our brains are constantly bombarded with visual information, and this constant stimulation can lead to sensory overload and stress. But a landscape blanketed in white offers a visual respite, a chance for our brains to rest and reset. The sound of snowfall also plays a crucial role in its calming effect. As the snowflakes fall and accumulate, they absorb and muffle other sounds, creating a unique form of white noise. This gentle, rhythmic sound has been shown to have a soothing effect on the brain, promoting relaxation and sleep. Think of it like this. Imagine yourself trying to relax in a busy city centre, surrounded by traffic noise, construction sounds, and the general hubbub of urban life. Now imagine yourself in a quiet forest. The only sounds the gentle whisper of wind through the trees and the soft patter of snowfall. Which scenario is more conducive to relaxation? The constant low-frequency sound of snowfall acts as a kind of auditory blanket, masking other, more jarring sounds that can trigger our stress response. It creates a sonic environment that encourages our minds and bodies to relax and let go. Beyond the science of colour and sound, there's something inherently meditative about observing snowfall. The gentle rhythmic descent of snowflakes can capture our attention in a way that few other natural phenomena can, drawing us into the present moment and quieting the constant chatter of our minds. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, snowfall offers a visual representation of stillness and simplicity. By focusing our attention on this simple, repetitive movement, the falling snow, the swaying branches, the soft crunch of our footsteps, we give our minds a break from the constant stream of thoughts and worries that can consume us. This act of mindful observation, of simply being present with the experience of snowfall, can have a profound effect on our mental and emotional well-being. It's a form of meditation, a way to cultivate inner peace and tranquility amidst the busyness of our lives. Section 4. The rhythm of nature. There's a reason why nature sounds, rain, waves crashing on the shore, birdsong, are so often used in relaxation techniques. These sounds tap into something primal within us, reminding us of our connection to the natural world and its inherent rhythms. And snowfall is no exception. The gentle, rhythmic sound of snowfall, combined with its visual tranquility, can help to regulate our own internal rhythms, slowing down our heart rate, lowering our blood pressure, and easing us into a state of deep relaxation. It's like nature's own lullaby, soothing us into a sense of peace and well-being. So the next time you find yourself feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a moment to step outside, or simply look out your window and observe the snowfall. Let the rhythm of nature wash over you, calming your mind and soothing your soul. Section 5. Finding stillness in motion. It might seem paradoxical, but there's a profound sense of stillness to be found in the midst of snowfall. While the snowflakes themselves are constantly in motion, their movement is fluid, gentle, and non-threatening. It's a dance, not a struggle. This sense of stillness in motion can be contagious. As we observe the effortless descent of snowflakes, our own bodies and minds begin to relax, releasing the tension and stress that we often carry with us. We surrender to the rhythm of the snowfall, allowing ourselves to be lulled into a state of quiet contemplation. In a world that often prizes speed, efficiency, and constant activity, snowfall reminds us of the beauty and power of slowing down, of simply being present with the moment. It invites us to find stillness within ourselves, even amidst the constant motion of life. Section 6. The world holds its breath. The world holds its breath during a snowfall. Daily life fades, replaced by a hushed reverence. Time slows down, allowing us to savor the moment. This shared stillness is incredibly powerful. It connects us to each other and nature's beauty. In snowfall, we find unity and a sense of something larger. The world outside is quiet now. Snowfall muffles the sharp edges of sound, creating a sanctuary of peace within your own home. Let this narrative be your guide as you prepare for a night of restful sleep. Allow the words to wash over you, carrying away any lingering tension. Find a comfortable position in your bed. Adjust your pillows, letting your head sink into their softness. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, then exhale slowly, feeling your body begin to relax. Focus on the sound of my voice. Let it be your anchor, guiding you towards a state of deep calm. As I describe the serenity of snowfall, imagine yourself immersed in that tranquility, feeling its peacefulness envelop you completely. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a snow-covered field. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the faint scent of winter. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs with this pure, invigorating air. Feel the coldness awaken your senses, bringing you fully present in this moment. As you exhale, visualize any stress or anxiety leaving your body with each breath. See it dissipating into the cold air, dissolving into nothingness. With each inhale, breathe in the stillness of the snowy landscape, allowing it to fill every cell of your being. Continue breathing deeply and slowly, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Count the seconds of each inhale and exhale, finding a rhythm that feels natural and calming for you. With each breath, feel the tension draining from your muscles, replaced by a sense of deep relaxation. Now, picture yourself walking through a snow-covered forest. Sunlight filters through the snow-laden branches, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. The only sounds are the gentle crunch of your footsteps and the soft whisper of wind through the trees. As you walk, notice the intricate details of the snowflakes that cling to the branches. Each one is unique, a tiny masterpiece of natural design. Observe how the snow has softened the edges of the world, creating a sense of peace and tranquility. Let your gaze wander over the serene landscape, allowing your mind to become still and quiet. Feel the peace of the forest enveloping you, calming your thoughts and soothing your worries. This is your sanctuary, a place where you can let go of everything and simply be. As you continue your walk, you come to a clearing. In the center of the clearing is a small snow-covered hill. Gently, you lie down on the slope, feeling the coldness of the snow against your back, yet feeling strangely warm and comforted. Close your eyes and let yourself sink into the softness of the snow. Imagine you are a snowflake yourself, weightless and free, drifting effortlessly on the wind. Feel yourself being lifted and carried by the gentle currents of air, surrendering to the rhythm of the snowfall. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Just surrender to the moment, allowing yourself to drift peacefully into sleep, cradled by the silence of the falling snow. As you drift off to sleep, carry the peace of the snowfall with you. Imagine yourself waking up to a world blanketed in white, the air fresh and clean, the sun shining brightly on the newly fallen snow. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face as you open your eyes, feeling rested, rejuvenated, and at peace. Carry the tranquility of the snowfall with you throughout your day, a reminder that even in the midst of life's challenges, there is always a place of peace to be found. Sweet dreams, and may you awaken to a day filled with the serenity of snowfall. As we draw to the close of our journey into the heart of snowfall's serenity, let the silence linger. Not the absence of sound, but the presence of peace. The quietude that descends upon a world blanketed in white. Recall the images we've explored together. The gentle dance of snowflakes, each one unique. The way they soften the harsh outlines of the world. The way they muffle the cacophony of daily life. The serenity of snowfall is more than just a fleeting experience. It's a state of mind, a way of being in the world that we can access long after the last flake has fallen. By cultivating the qualities of stillness, mindfulness, and appreciation for the simple beauty of nature, we can carry the peace of snowfall within us always. Take a moment now to reflect on what you've experienced during our time together. What resonated most deeply with you? Was it the visual tranquility of a snow-covered landscape, the soothing rhythm of falling snow, the sense of peace and solitude that snowfall evokes? Whatever it may be, hold on to that feeling. Let it be a reminder that peace is always available to you, even amidst the challenges of daily life. Just as snowfall transforms the world around us, so too can it transform us from within, if we allow it. There's a reason why snowfall is often associated with new beginnings, with fresh starts, with the promise of something magical. Just as snowfall blankets the world in a pristine layer of white, so too can it cover our own lives with a sense of renewal, of hope, of possibility. As you move through the rest of your day, carry the serenity of snowfall with you. Approach each moment with a sense of quiet awareness, of openness, of gratitude. Let the peace you've found within yourself radiate outwards, touching the lives of those around you. And know that even in the darkest of times, the potential for renewal always exists, just as surely as spring follows winter. And as surely as the sun rises after even the longest, snowiest night, the world is reborn with each snowfall, and so are we.